Can you tell good leadership from bad leadership without hearing anything?
I'm listening.
Are you? Really? We are continuing our leadership analysis of Major Partagaz from the Star Wars show Andor. Today we're comparing his leadership with Colonel Yularen, and we're going to see two major differences. Let's check this out.
This is an Imperial Starpath unit. It was stolen from the Steerguard Naval Yard last year. We don't know when it was taken because Steerguard was afraid to disclose its theft and thought they could hide its absence. My full report highlights the prevalence of this problem galaxy-wide.
I'm listening.
Ugh! Here, Partagaz would have asked a question. He would have invited curiosity and conversation. Colonel Yularen doesn't do any of that. Dedra Meero is met with silence, and then when that silence gets too long, it's just, hey, I'm listening, carry on. I don't really care what you're talking about, just get to your point.
This unit was found last month on Ferrix in the Morlana 1 sector. The thief was a local named Cassian Andor. He was wanted for the murder of 2 corporate security officers. The Starpath was left behind as he escaped the tactical team sent in to arrest him.
No questions, no curiosity, just silence. Absolute silence. And so Supervisor Meero has to just plod on with her proposal with no feedback if this is getting through, what Colonel Yularen is thinking, anything like that.
Andor was in the act of transferring the unit to a person we've named Axis because of his centrality to what we believe to be an organized rebel effort to acquire specialized Imperial gear.
This is quite the wish list. Full planetary comnet, full garrison tech package, Series 9 Spectrum surveillance, local agent funding, code droid.
The words leaders use are so important. When Yularen calls this a wish list, Supervisor Meero might as well just send it to Santa Claus, because that's about her chances of getting this approved. And then to go item by item down the list indicates almost kind of like a disparaging of, do you need this? Really? What is the point of this? It is indicating a no and a resistance to this whole presentation. That is not what good leaders do. Good leaders come with a yes and mindset to say, all right, here's your presentation. How can we make this work? And what changes do we need to see to move this forward? Yularen is just putting up roadblocks.
All ready to go, sir. If someone there is talking, we need to be listening.
It's a large investment.
A large investment, statement of fact, but again, it is a way of communicating no. I'm resistant to this idea. I don't want this to happen. That's not what good leaders do. Good leaders like Partagaz will ask questions, will invite curiosity, and Yularen is not doing that.
It's a fraction of the price of lost technology.
So drill down on Ferrix, find this thief, and then what?
That is the first and only question that Yularen will ask. And then what? Even there, it's not an invitation to, hey, tell me more. I'm really curious about this. It's indicating that he is just entrenched in his resistance and just wants to hear, okay, what else do you have that I can disagree with here?
Identify Axis. They escaped together. It's the first, best lead we've had.
Supervisor Meero has convinced me.
Look at the shift in the room. As soon as Partagaz starts speaking, everyone turns and looks at him, and you can feel almost this collective sigh of relief. That indicates that he is the safe leader in the room. He is the one that this team trusts, and Yularen is an outsider. And all of his interactions so far has put them all on the defensive.
That this Axis has been nimble in spreading his activities across the galaxy. And no, we don't know who he is, nor do we know the scope of our problem. The little we are aware of is already troubling.
So we see two major differences in leadership. Partagaz asking curious questions, inviting more conversation, and Yularen communicating resistance and obstruction to the progress. The result is that there's a lot of defensiveness when Yularen is in the room. So that's the first difference between Partagaz and Yularen. The second difference has nothing to do with what they say, but all about how they hold themselves. Take a look at this. Here is a side-by-side comparison of Colonel Yularen on the left and Major Partagaz on the right. Notice their body language. Colonel Yularen is going to remain seated, closed, and kind of like this downward body position, minimal eye contact. Partagaz, on the other hand, is going to be up, moving around, making eye contact with various members of his team. So we see Yularen is just downward focused, not looking. Partagaz here, hands on the back of the chair, nice open posture. It's communicating a calm confidence, it's communicating safety to the team. Yularen is communicating disinterest. He's just focused on what's in front of him, doesn't really care. So open body language, asking questions, two hallmarks of good leadership that are absent in Colonel Yularen that we see regularly in Major Partagaz. If you have a TV or movie character that you would like me to analyze their leadership, drop that in the comments below. Our next video, we're taking a short break from Andor because there's a very special leader that we need to analyze next week. You will not want to miss it, so hit that subscribe button below. And honestly, guys, he's gonna know if you don't watch the video, so I don't want to get you in trouble. Hit the subscribe button. I'm Kurt Doucette, Executive Coach. I will see you in the next video.